Yes, people. It's a miserable Monday morning. Back to the grind. So I don't know if you're the same, but the anxiety the night before going back to work. Not like I've mentioned before. Well, it's a case of it's not the people I work with, not the place I work at. It's not my job, nothing like that. It's just the fact that I've got to go to work. You know, it'll be everyone's dream to not work, or you know that saying, you're not working if you do something you absolutely love and all that sort of stuff. But another week gone, another weekend gone like that. Literally, I get home on a Friday, I'm like, oh, next one is the weekend. Go to sleep, wake up, it's Monday morning. Hello? What's up there? So yeah, great crack. But yeah, so I'm doing this come drive with me to work. Just thought I'd maybe start doing a series of every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I mean, it'd be good if I had a topic to talk about, but you know, there's a million of you, only one of me. No idea what you're trying to talk about. But yeah, it's a nice drive to work though. Like, it's one of those drives where you can shut it on cruise. Oops. Now we can shut it on cruise. And sort of prepare yourself for the day before you get there, rather than just drive straight into work and everyone's like, oh, I need this, I need that. So yeah. Got a bit on today. Had the car cleaned yesterday. Well, that's what I'll say. What did I do my weekend? So Saturday, filmed some bits and bobs for this channel and me and my partner's channel, and then so Britt and Jam don't give a damn that channel, and then got the car cleaned, had a bit of a chill. And yesterday we did a 5k, which was nice to get out and about. And then went to my mum's, had a lovely Sunday dinner with my brother and my two nephews. And then had a bit of a chill for the rest of the day, which was nice. So yeah, hope you had a good weekend. So it's therapeutic, isn't it? Listening to the road noise. Give yourself some mental minutes before you get to work. Just a bit of a breather. I normally have Smooth Chill on, or whatever's on my Spotify. But I do like when it's raining though. I do like to have. I do like the noise of the rain, to be fair. It sends me to sleep when I'm at home. Obviously not when I'm driving. But we've had reports of this big storm coming from America over our way. Let's see what makes it of that. There's one of many yawns to come. But yeah, you just, I don't don't know, sometimes just think there must be more to life than this. I mean, come on. All we do is work, get taxed, and then try and save your money for something you really want to enjoy. Then sometimes you resent doing that because it's like, oh well, I'm spending that money. Otherwise it just stays in your bank and doesn't do anything. If I had that choice, I'd retire now. Yeah. But yeah, like I say, I do these Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Obviously, you know, some people might want to watch it and have full of conversations, which I have done, and some people will want to, I don't know, if people want to just sit and listen to the traffic, I don't know. But considering this is my daily driver, the only car I have, it is one of those you can just jump in and use as a normal car. Obviously there are lots of other cars out there. I was considering a GTR, obviously an older one, but I was considering one of those. But the amount of maintenance it requires and stuff, and it's not, a lot of people I've spoken to, it's not a daily driver. That it is used for, you know, pleasure. But nah, this is the boy over the moon with this. And then even when you just get to go, there's 70 tops. But yeah, if you've had a good weekend, let me know what you got up to in the comments. Do you ever feel that sort of, like I remember being, I grew up in the 80s, sorry, I was born in the 80s, grew up in the 90s, because I was born in 86, and so in the 90s growing up, I remember sitting on the sofa on a Sunday night. So my like weekend would comprise of like watching Blind Date, I think it was Gladiators first, then Blind Date, or the other way around. Like this is the Wolf and the Jet era, because the Jet is from like my area. And then like when I get in from school, I'd watch Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. But on Saturday, like a Saturday, what else on a Saturday? Top of the Pops on a Friday, I think it was. So when the new number 1 would come out, and I think Superman was on the series with Terry Hatcher when she played Lois Lane. And then the Sunday, I remember Heartbeat, do 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 do, what do you miss? Now when that song came on at the end, that's when I knew my Sunday night had ended, because I'd have to have done my homework before that Heartbeat was on. Then I can watch Heartbeat, and then when Heartbeat finished, I was like, right, bed, because it was 9, I think, maybe it was 8 till 9, I think it was on from. I was like, oh, for God's sake, like there's a weekend over, because I know as soon as I shut my eyes, weekend's gone. So I'd be like laid in bed, like if I don't go to sleep, it's still Sunday, So I think it probably stemmed from when I was a kid, to be fair. But yeah. I need to be in this lane. police car with all the police stuff taken off it. What the hell? The guy's bought an old police car to rock around in. It's still got the police, like, when you take the police stickers off and you've got that residue, the glue residues, it still spells police. But it's got no sirens or anything on it. What the hell? I don't know. I think there's auctions you can buy ex-police cars from and stuff, can't you? Oh, the joys. That's what I spend most of my journey doing, just shaking my head, like. Once you get to work, once Monday's out the way, it's like, oh yeah, it's normal. It's just that kick-off week. Now, do you think we should have 4-day work weeks? And what day would you have off? Would you prefer to have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off? Or would you prefer to have Saturday, Sunday, Monday off? Now, I think you can guess what I'm going to say. Monday. Because then you won't have that Sunday anxiety. You won't have the Monday anxiety because it's already Tuesday. The week's already kicked off, and the worst days, which are Mondays after weekend and all the shit and shit you got to do and catch up on and stuff. It's like, I'm not saying everyone else would be there and do it all. What I'm saying is, it's already Tuesday. There's only 4 days left. Let's crack on. Whereas when you get to the Friday off, I've got Saturday off, Sunday off. Then that's Sunday anxiety. Then oh yeah, but I've got to. Do you know what I mean? That's just my opinion, but I would prefer to have a Monday off, and I'd prefer to have a 4-day work week as well. Because I think Denmark have done that, and then they've had studies to prove that the work week has been more productive in that 4-day week with people doing the hours and blah 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 blah. Just at least give us a chance to do it then. So yeah. Anyway, thanks for sticking around. If you stuck around to the end and watched, like I say, I've got Monday, Wednesday, Friday coming out. I'm just gonna pop to the shop to get a drink before I go to work. So thank you very much. And yeah, I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.